Part 10, straight lines. Question number, we did in the previous part up to question number 14. This is the exercise 10.2 NCERT, and question number 14 we did. Now question number 15, the perpendicular from the origin to a line meets it at the point. Find the equation of the line. Perpendicular from the origin. So this is x-axis, y-axis, origin, perpendicular from the origin to a line. So line can be anywhere, but perpendicular from the origin. Suppose instead of making the exact diagram, we can have, this is suppose origin 0, 0, and this is perpendicular from the origin on a line, and this is at the point -2 and 9. PQ is a line here. This is P, this is Q. PQ is a line whose equation we have to find out. This question number 15, 10.2. To find the equation of the line PQ, and it is perpendicular. This is a perpendicular. So you know that how to find the gradient when the two lines are perpendicular. So that means gradient of PQ into gradient of OR will be equal to -1. So gradient of PQ, let us take as M, and gradient of OR, we can use the formula to find the gradient y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So y2 x1 y1 x2 y2. So 9 y2 minus y1, 9 minus 0 divided by -2 minus 0 is equal to -1. So m into 9 by -2 will come on right side, it will become 2. So m will be equal to 2 by 9. 2 by 9. So this is the gradient of PQ, and it is passing from this point. The equation of PQ can be written by the formula 1 point slope form. Equation of PQ is y minus y1 passing through a point and having the gradient m x minus x1. Substitute. This is x1 y1 now, -2 and 9. So y minus y1 9, gradient is 2 by 9, x minus x1 -2 minus minus plus 2. 9 will multiply left side, 9y minus 9 9 is 81 is equal to 2x plus 2 2s are 4, and bring right hand side this equation, 2x minus 9y plus 81 plus 4, 85 is equal to 0, which is the required equation of the line. Okay. Question number 16. L, capital L is the length in centimeter of a copper rod. Copper rod is a linear function of its length is a linear function of temperature. And in an experiment, length is equal to 124 0.942 and temperature was 20 degrees Celsius when the length of the rod was 124.942 centimeters, then the temperature was 20 degree. When the temperature is increased, the length of the rod is increased and it becomes 125.134. Temperature is 110 degrees. So express L in terms of C. So this is just behaving like X and Y. This is X1, Y1, X2, Y2. If we take these 2 points, this one we will take 124.942. This is suppose L1 and 20 degrees Celsius. This is C1. So L1, C1. So first point is L1, C1 and second point is we will take L1, C1, X1, Y1, X2, Y2, L2, C2. Then the linear equation of, then it's linear equation means equation of a line. Then linear equation is y minus y1, x1, y1, y minus y1, or you can use for x, y, L and C. Here x is for L and y is for C. Okay, so we will write x minus x1. The formula is x minus x1. So L minus L1, then x2 they are taking y minus y. The formula is y minus y1. And this is 20s. This you have to take. C1 should be taken. This is, you have to reverse it. Okay. So don't take this. This one 20 should be x1 and 124.942. This will be y1. So that means we are taking y as L and x as C, Celsius. Similarly, here also temperature we will take on x-axis and the length of the rod we will take on y-axis. Okay, so that means y is L. Now our formula is y minus y1. We have the formula y minus y1, y2 minus y1 upon y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So L minus L1, L2 minus L1 upon C2 minus C1 into C minus C1. Because we have to find the linear equation here, L in terms of C. So that's why L we have taken y. Now substituting the values L minus L1. L1 is 124.942. L2 125.134 minus L1 124.942 divided by C2 minus C1. C2 is 110 minus 20 into C minus C1, that is 20. Okay, this is the linear equation. Solve it to get the answer. So L minus 124.942 is equal to this. When you will subtract, the answer will be 0.192, and 110 minus 20 is 90 into C minus 20. Or you can bring this right hand side, so your answer will be L is equal to 0.192 upon 90 into C minus 20 plus 124.942. So here the question is, express L in terms of, question was express L in terms of C. Express L in terms of C. So left side y minus y1 is coming, so that's why L we have taken y and x as C. If the question will be reversed, express C in terms of L, then C will become y and L will become x. Similarly, the next question, question number 17, is also just like this. The owner of a milk store find that he can sell 980 liters 980 liters 980 liters at the rate of 14 rupees 14 per liter, and 1220 liters at the rate of rupees 16 per liter. Okay, he is selling. Assuming a linear relationship between selling price and demand, and how many liters could he sell weekly at this rate? How many he will sell at the rate of 17 rupees per liter? How many liters? This we have to find. So first we have to find the relation between this. So we will take, again we have to convert L, means this liters, into the rate, because rate we will put, we can find the number of liters. So that's why we will take y1, this one. So x1, we will take x1 as 14 and y1 as 980, x2 1220, and y2 16 rupees per liter. And then substitute in the formula y minus y1, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 980 and y2 minus y1 is 16 minus 9. Y2. Oh, sorry, this is y2 and this is x2. This is y2, this is x2. Okay. So y2 minus y1, 1220 20 liters minus 980 liters divided by x2, that is 16 minus 14 into x minus 14. Okay, so we get the answer as 12220 minus 980 is equal to 240. 240 divided by 2x minus 14 120, it will become 120 when multiply inside. Y minus 980 is equal to 120x minus 120 into 14 will be 980. No, 1680. This will be 1680 and 980 when you, yes, 120x minus y is equal to 1680 minus 980. So 120x minus y will be equal to 700, or y is equal to 120x minus 700. Okay. Now, when x is equal to, they are asking 17 liters. So when the rate is 17 rupees per liter, how much uh, liters he will sell? So that's why you can take x is equal to, now when x is equal to rupees 17 per liter, when the rate is 17 per liter. So then the total liters, selling of liters per week will be equal to 120 into x. X is 17 minus 700. That is 2040 minus 700 is equal to 1340. So he will sell weekly 1340 liters at the rate of 17 liters at the rate of rupees 17 per liter. Okay. You can write the answer also. He will sell weekly, that was given weekly sell, so weekly 1340 liters milk at the rate of 17 rupees per liter. Again, question number 18 is PAB is the midpoint of the line segment between the axis. So intercept form in 18, again we have got the intercept form, but this is the midpoint. So this is x-axis, y-axis, this is x-axis, and the line is intercepting this x-axis and y-axis. So this is, you know, that A, this we take B, then equation of line is x upon A plus y upon B is equal to 1, and P be a point in the midway. Abdullah video on. Now P is a point. But here, if you will see that the point coordinates of the point is already AB. So if we will take this also AB, then it will be confusing. So that's why here, instead of taking AB now, we can take any other thing, but okay, we will take H and K on x-axis. This length is H and this is K. So when it is H and K, then equation of this line AB will be equal to equation of AB is, this is the intercept form, so x upon A, that means x upon H plus y upon K will be equal to 1. Now apply this condition. PAB is the midpoint. So what will be the coordinates of A? A is on x-axis, so H0. Coordinates of A will be H0 and coordinates of B will be 0K. And A is the midpoint. This is the midpoint. So we can use the midpoint formula now. So midpoint formula is x is equal to P, since P is the midpoint of AB. So A midpoint will be equal to the sum x1 plus x2. X is equal to x1 plus x2 upon midpoint formula is what? X1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So here x is A and x1 y1 h plus 0 by 2. Similarly, B is equal to k plus 0 by 2. So h is equal to 2a and k is equal to 2b. H is equal to 2a, k is equal to 2b. We have to prove this x by a plus y by b is equal to 2. These h and k values is put in first. We get the proof. Question number 1. X by 2a plus y by 2b is equal to 1 and 2 we can take the LCM. So we got x by a plus y by b, 2 is taken common and multiply on right hand side is equal to 2. That is proved.